And it is a difficult question as to where the line between criminality, however vicious, and terrorism is drawn. And I'd be happy.
When you kill 70,000 Americans, you have crossed the line.
We are working within a system that is absolutely broken, and there is unanimity about that.
Whose problem is that? Who broke this system that you're trying to fix?
This is our collective problem, and we need to collectively...
Wait a minute now. On your watch, Mr. Secretary, we've gone from the lowest illegal crossings in December 2020 to all-time highs with over 2 million last fiscal year. On your watch. You change policies in a bad way and you're getting a bad result. We're under attack by drug cartels. We've lost operational control of the border. The number of people coming across our border on the terrorist watch list is going up like a rocket.
You rolled out a new phone app called CBP One. It allows non-citizens without appropriate documents for admission to schedule an appointment to come to the border. It's like a concierge service for illegal immigrants. You didn't think the border crisis was bad enough that now we're going to have an app that allows illegals to schedule their appointments and come and be admitted to this country? You characterized this when you rolled it out as an application for applying for asylum, but nowhere on the app do you actually require the illegal migrants to apply for asylum or to claim asylum or anything about asylum. And in fact, when they then get to the border, you don't ask them questions, you don't do interviews, you just release them. So rather than building a wall, Mr. Secretary, you have built Ticketmaster for illegal immigrants.
Approximately 90% of the fentanyl
that's a totally made-up number, Mr. Secretary, and you know it. Mr. Secretary, you understand that you have a credibility problem with the Congress and with the American people, don't you?
I have unflinching confidence in the integrity of my conduct. The issue of individuals absconding from law enforcement is a challenge.
And you were failing in that challenge, Mr. Secretary.
Our southern border is not secure, is it?
Senator, I have spoken about this. I believe I've addressed this earlier in the hearing.
Why don't you address it again?
And let me assure you that we are doing so.
Secure because we're trying to secure it? Are we succeeding?
Senator, we are so focused on the security of our southern border. We are doing so much with respect to the surge. It's caused a 95...
Don't filibuster me. You've been doing that all day. I'm just trying to ask you
I'm just trying to communicate.
I learned today that either Secretary Mayorkas believes in completely open borders or he is not qualified to manage a Chuck E. Cheese.
There's a photograph from just one day along the Rio Grande of hundreds of thousands of people walking across the border. You have allowed this to happen. The photograph that was before, what are these wristbands?
I don't know what they are.
You don't know what they are. Mr. Secretary, you have just testified to the American people you're incompetent at your job, because I've been to the southern border, and if you go to the southern border, along the southern border, you see thousands of these wristbands because the illegal immigrants wear them. The drug cartels, every color corresponds to how many thousands of dollars they owe the cartels. You have turned these cartels into multi-billion-dollar criminal organizations, and these are modern-day leg irons because these are children being sold into sex slavery. And you don't even know what they are. That is astonishing. Mr. Secretary, how many children have been sold into sex slavery under your administration?
Senator, we are taking it to the cartels.
How many children have been sold into sex slavery? Do you know how many children have been sold into sex slavery?
To an unprecedented degree.
Mr. Secretary, I want to say to you right now, your behavior is disgraceful, and the deaths, the children assaulted, the children raped, they are at your feet, and if you had integrity, you would resign.